Just start the confusion. Hi, YouTube. Welcome back to Satisfactory. I think this is part 28. I don't fucking remember anymore. I'll be straight up honest. I don't remember anymore. Obviously, I probably have the number wrong. But point being, we're back. I have put in 69 nice hours of stream to making this world back to finishing everything in phase 4. And now it's just about working on the elevated parts to get up to phase 5. But to begin with, obviously, we need to cover everything that I've done off stream. For the most part, a lot of the basic things that we left it off at, everything is still mostly the same. However, of course, there's also a lot of additions on there. So, before anything, let's get Kitty's obsessions out of the way. Also, I just noticed a little llama in the bed right there. That's adorable. Let's go ahead and just zoom in on the llama. Or is that an alpaca? I can never tell the difference. Oh, lovely. Thank you for that hydrate. Kitty, congrats on this first one to make it swallow for tonight. And let's get stretches out of the way. Before anything, I highly doubt I have anything in me, mostly because today has been actually a very chillax day. Go figure that the day of Thanksgiving, or the week of Thanksgiving, is going to be a very relaxing week. Mostly just taking things out of the way and making sure that everything is knocked the hell out. Mm. Mm. Ooh, that's baby one. Mm. Mm. Oh, got one baby crack in there at the very least. Thank you for the stretching, Kitty. I always enjoy being stretched by you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. But let's go ahead and I'll hold off on giving scratches for a little bit because I have to actually walk things up a lot. I actually didn't notice this. Day since last instance. I guess the day actually tracks how often it is that you have you've died or not. Because yes, I have died a lot. Just saying. Just saying. Alpacas have more fur on their face and are shorter, so that is an alpaca. Ah, good to know. But to start off with, obviously we have our base floor here that you can see. It is still all of our basic construction. You also instantly notice there's stuff over there, so we'll get to that. We will get to that. But above this floor, we have our very first logistics floor. So obviously you can see I did make a hell of a lot of logistics to work with because this is our assembly floor. The subtitles being slower than dialogue on screen. That is very true. That is such a fucking thing. God, it'd be so nice if y'all held the fuck off from me having to talk about other things than what exactly, like, I'm currently fucking talking about here. But still, point being. We'll get back to all your bullshit in a second here. But yeah, this is my assembly floor. It's making computers, it's making AI limiters, it's making modular frames, rotors, stators, motors, as well as encased industrial beams. So, and then you can see quick wires also all the way over there. So we got a lot of stuff working out. Also, over here, oh wow, you just saw a little thing over there. All the way over here. Let's go ahead and zoom on a little over here. We got ourselves my first quartz. Or at least just quartz production in general is actually in operation, which is super nice. All this quartz sucks ass. I'll be honest, all this quartz sucks ass, which is why it's just very little machines. It is what it is. But the major thing, that of which I finally did for this playthrough, is trains. That's fucking right, chat. I'm working with trains now. And as you can see, I've got actually a decent little system going on where this train system over here, as you can kind of see over there where the station is over there, that's for my aluminum production. I'm no longer just dragging everything over via belting to make things work. I now actually have aluminum production basically being powered by trains, which is super fucking nice, which also includes the factor that, ignore the fact that this is obviously nasty and shit, because I was still working on making things, functionally viable and whatnot. Let me see if I can get inside here. Oh, I can't get inside while I'm in photo mode. Got it. Go ahead and just ride the chew. Take note, I did have to work a lot on these trains to make them actually operational and like make sense. Only because I'm that kind of diehard bitch that really wants to know all of the numbers and all of the logistics that I have to work with trains as it is. Also beneath me, obviously we have oil going on. Let's not worry about that. Can I hide the HUD while I'm in here? I can. Let's go. God, this is so scenic. I love it. But yeah, you can see I actually have trains. I have 4 trains set up that are currently operating on the top floor and the bottom floor. That's because the bottom floor is literally for aluminum productions as a whole. Quite literally, that is just straight up aluminum production, just working constantly as a workhorse. And then up here is the actual aluminum manufacturing or production, like actually like making the stuff to actually work with. You'll also notice I do have dimensional depots. I have every single upgrade for dimensional depot again, so that's nothing different. I think I also have spare immersive spheres to work with. And as you can see, I have operations working for me to be using copper sheets to be making heat sinks, which are working right now, which is super nice. And I've got all clad aluminum sheets also in production by moving over copper ingots, which is super fucking nice and super great. It's awesome. Let's go ahead and literally ride the train for a moment here. And we'll go to my old production. And once we get to my old production, we'll get to the last thing that I worked on. That is easily the most absurd part of this entire build. First off, obviously, we got oil production here. As you can see, a vast majority of it is making plastic over rubber, but still, nonetheless, I am still working on oil. And all of this kind of is just filtering through with only 6 coal generators. Now, I am making liquid biofuel as well. The thing to note here is all of this is operating off of actually very little power. Honestly, operating off of only 6,000 power is insane to me. Now, you are going to notice I have a maximum constant of 10k. However, that's not technically accurate. Here's why. Let's go to the actual thing that is currently making it be a maximum output of 10,000 power. Because it's not technically true, however, it can be true. And the biggest reason for that is what the fuck I've been working on all weekend to make sure I was ready to get started today if I really wanted to. It technically is not done yet. It is technically not done yet. But for the most part, this is the thing that I've been meaning to work towards for the most part for the better part of, what's it been now? 2 months? 3 months? Since 1.0 came out. As you can see, I've got a nice little, like, additional little track going on over here, even though there's not a single train that's actually going in this direction. And that's only because I just have this set up for now. Because, long story short, I didn't know this, but train tracks actually spread power. You don't need power poles or anything. If you have train tracks, as long as they're connected to power, obviously the power trains, they count as power poles. They count as power poles for the jetpack, for the hover pack. Not for, like, any, like, actual wiring or anything, but, like, you can use this for the hover pack to just constantly spread power while transporting trains. But, either way, the reason why this ends up being so goddamn good at the end of the day is because of that. Because of all of this. Chat, welcome to what will be, eventually, upon completion, the Mega Factory. Or at least some form of a Mega Factory. This is, unironically, easily one of the most expansively thorough builds I have ever done. Like, this is insane. This is at full optimization, complete and utter usage of 1,920 iron ore per minute. At any given time, that ore is being used for something efficiently. Now, why this isn't done yet is because of specifically this top floor. As you can see on the right over there, I do have a blueprint set up. I was going to set up rotors. I did not have the time to finish setting up rotors. But nonetheless, there is this massive expanse of just machinery that when I turn this on, it'll just work. This whole thing will just function. At least that's the plan, assuming that I set this up all correctly. And as you can also see, they're actually color coded. That's chrome. This is limestone, so that's like the disgusting yellow oranginess. And this is also copper. Now, copper's running off of way less. It's only running off of 960. But still, the point being is that, once again, all I do is I power on everything and it will just work. Functionally, I'll gather every single little bit of items that I possibly could ever need of base materials. Of absolute base materials. This is like pre-assembly stuff, except for reinforced iron plates and modular frames. Those are current, and obviously I'm planning on doing rotors as well. But like, it is insane how thorough I have made this to essentially foolproof and make sure that none of this clogs or none of this like gets fucked up in any which way. And at any given point in time, I'm always at full operational power. This is definitely my biggest like proudest achievement is there's no crossing belts. There's no like disgusting overlap or anything like that. You know who it is. Of course we know who it is. Thank you, Cthulhu, for the $4.20. Lovely. I would say toke it up, but I don't believe in such a thing, so unfortunately I'm not of that crowd. But this is all just for screws operation, by the way. These are just screws. This is, and once all this is said and done, all these screws will filter in and presumably, if I did my calculations correctly and did all the belting in the correct manner, should filter evenly into the dimensional decode for us to use very effectively. This whole thing, this whole setup, if I remember correctly, is on its own 7,000 megawatts of power to like operate. Which, to be fair, it will never be using the full power output in a single sitting, but it's just insane. Absolutely insane. And as long as I just keep this as it is, I will forever have all this material to work with. I have 1,280 iron plates, 1,920 iron rods, 7,680 screws. Fuck that noise. That's why the screws are so complicated. 160 reinforced iron plates by the minute, 480 copper sheets by the minute, 1,920 wire by the minute, and 960 cable by the minute. Obviously, like I said, rotor was the plan. I actually have the concrete already in operation, powered on, as you saw, over there, because, I need a lot of concrete for all these foundations to work with. And this ramp, of course, this scuba ramp. And, every last bit of it is, in fact, all controlled via circuit priority system. Obviously, concrete is the lowest priority because if there's anything I can spare, it's concrete. We don't need concrete as often, and due to the fact that I can just keep crafting concrete to no end, it is utterly fan-fucking-tastic. But if I ever want to turn this factory on or off, I can literally just go to here, turn every single thing off, which obviously, as you can see here, it saves so much power. Goes from 10K to 5K. So yeah, it's 5K for this entire goddamn system. 4,500. Insane. Insane. But yeah, this was the Omega project that I was working on, and if I ever see fit to turn this the fuck on, I more than can. Which I probably will need it because, let's be honest, the fucking space elevator parts, they're gonna need a lot. Like, a lot, a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. I'm just gonna turn you on because the only thing I need to turn on from here, if I ever want to get this factory running, is the iron ore miners and the copper ore miners. Now, before I give Kitty her scritches, because she is still stocked up on scritches, she's literally just snuggling into the booba and waiting for me to give her scritches. I have already turned off the miners for iron because, ironically enough, iron is the only thing that I don't necessarily need in constant repetition of. I need quartz so I can keep aluminum going, and I need copper so I can keep the or the aluminum production actually going. But when it comes to iron, at the very least, I've already turned off all the iron processes. So at this point, it's just a matter of me actually using up all of the iron shit that I have in here, or moving it over into the factory over here so that way I can actually, turn that on and get that to work. But for the most part, at the end of the day, all I have to do now is build a space elevator and we have to get to work. Oh yeah, I do have nitrogen production over there, all the way over there, but I, number one, do not have a train going there, and number two, I do not have it being, like, actually self-automated yet, because number one, I was literally on the edge of completing every single milestone in phase 4. So I was just like, or in phase 4. So I was just like, I just want to get this done so I can get this back on stream and everything. And obviously I was getting done with Final Fantasy. So it's kind of like, I should just get this done. I shouldn't make this too complicated. I should just get this over with. Especially since I was already starting with the Mega Factory. It's like, once I get the Mega Factory set up, then I can set up a more appropriate train line, self-operational method to get, like, nitrogen going for cooling systems and fuse modular frames. Which, by the way, the only item I don't have automated besides nitrogen items is heavy modular frames. Because, once again, I just wanted to get this over with. I wanted to get back on stream to get this whole operation running and going and actually, like, being able to stream for you all. Again, the absolute madness that I go through for all of this bullshit. It took a long time to get this to work, but for what it's worth, those 70 hours that I put into this, God, this game runs so much smoother on this save in comparison. Like, this is so much smoother. It's night and day in comparison. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Are you full? Oh, I'm full. Wow, I have so many cooling systems. Holy shit. And then fuse modular frames. I think I'm currently operating on a one-to-one basis with fuse modular frames. I think every single one of them, yeah, each one of them takes a heavy modular frame, so I just need aluminum casing. So I should probably go and stock that real quick before we get started on trying to get these space elevator parts. But yeah, that is the very rough gist of what I've been up to for 70 fucking hours in this game. I think I remember correctly, I left off in this world for stream, I think it's 12 hours? It was early on. I know I was still in the 10s, and I wanted to be the early 10s. So, give or take 60-ish hours of work into this world, and I've done a lot. I have done a lot. It is madness, and I'm very proud of every single little bit of just, like, this overly tenacious and dictated detail that I have going on here. It is insane. Truly and utterly fucking insane. Also, I think if I remember correctly, I should have enough storage space now to carry a full container on it. I think. Question mark? I think so. With that thought, though, beep boop. Thank you for the beep boop, Nam. I should have enough space. I Woo! Yeah, I have no space for a full container now, which is great. Absolutely fantastic. Oh yeah, and a lot of the research in the MAM tree is complete. However, I have not done turbo fuel at all, as indicated by the fact I still am only operating off of basic fuel. And I think that's pretty much it for the most part. Oh, I didn't show my coal factory, but my coal factory is not really anything special. It basically is the same conceptual idea of a coal factory that I had in the last world. It's just in a different place, obviously. And operating off of 4 normal nodes versus 4 pure nodes. But in out of Kisnar, let me go ahead and put this in. And then as we make our way back, I shall give the screeches to the ever-waiting kitty. And also read through the responses to the question of the day that y'all gave into that I obviously was never going to respond to because I was in the middle of literally doing a last time on this entire time. Maybe I'll make a chapter in YouTube to just like skip ahead or something. I don't know. Oops. There we go. And now that'll make more huge modular frames for me to work with. Thank you, Scratches Kitty, coming out of soft and tucky a booba. Oh, wait, I have to get past this fucking tree. Right, I forgot. I have to actually get past this one tree here for a brief moment. Also, as well as hello the Nam and keeping me alive as always, albeit at a very fucking bad moment of me actually walking through everything that I have done. I know this means literally nothing to everybody else, but to me, like, looking back at the shit that I've managed, the shit that I've done, and the shit that I've accomplished, especially it being faster and more, like, efficient than the last time I did it, it feels so fucking good. It feels good to look back at this all and just go like, yeah, I accomplished all of this faster than last time. It feels so good. Also, I think it helps a lot that I did a majority of plastic production over even plastic and rubber production. Because unironically, I only have 2 refineries working on plastic right now, which is only 40 plastic or rubber. Sorry, rubber. I only have 2 refineries working on rubber right now, which is only 40 rubber by the minute. I'm gonna tell you right now, chat. That's all you fucking need. That's how little rubber is actually used at the end of the day. That I only have 40 rubber per minute working right now, and I have a full fucking container and then some already. It is thinking that shit right now, and it's crazy nice. I'm so glad that I ended up just deciding on just going doubling, triple, quadrupling down on plastic rather than trying to balance out between plastic and rubber because fuck, rubber is not used anywhere near as much as plastic is in any which way or form. But regardless of any of that shit, I'm not sure if I want to try finishing up the rotors floor or if I want to just start working on the elevator part. I kind of want to start working on the elevator parts because I remember correctly, they are like fucking sane, like ridiculously insane. But I'm not too sure. But yeah, obviously I'm only using the ones that I actually do have a use for. My Celia, I have 0 use for any of this crap whatsoever. Power slugs is power slugs, super easy. Quartz, I went to radar. I just don't have Explorer, which I could get super easily if I really wanted to. But yeah, crystal oscillators, everything. I still don't have manufacturing automatically, but it doesn't really matter. And then other than that, I've purchased every single inventory upgrade that I can. The only thing left for me to do is to use the hard drives on making turbo fuel, nitro fuel, and rocket fuel. Yeah, right? Turbo, nitro, and then rocket? I believe. I believe so. That's what that is. But yeah. Yeah. I have done so much. So fucking much in just thorough optimization that it's insane. It's crazy to me that I've managed to get to this point in just 69 hours. Nice. Run! a fucking crate. Oh, yeah. Also, yes, that's how many fucking power shards I have. Yeah. Yeah. That was from me just exploring, grabbing Mercer spheres. I just grabbed slugs along the way. That's just how many power shards I have. I don't think there's a single production I've got going on that uses power shards, like at all, period. Because I just don't like doing that. I don't like using overclock. I really, really just don't. But yeah, that's kind of the basic gist oversight of everything that I have done in this world since I went offline for it so that I could come back to here and get things going. Also, just FYI, I believe every single one of these blueprints are now technically old blueprints. But like I said, I've already turned off all the iron productions that are going inward here. The only one that is working right now is the single copper production. That's because I need copper sheets and copper ingots for the heat sinks and the all-clad aluminum sheets to work over their aluminum. I might leave those on for the most part just to have that going, but I'm not too sure yet. I'm not too sure yet because obviously if I do, I'll have to move that along and everything. You see the thing you said into the cord? I have many cords connected to me, so I don't know which cord you're talking about. So I'm gonna go with no. Hope you enjoyed your scratches, kitty. Hope you enjoy calling it a soft and perky up booba. Valhalla calling in Discord? No idea. Probably not. I have not had a chance to look at Discord today, mostly just because I've been doing my absolute damnedest to make sure everything's okay. And also the factor that, like I said, at work, even though work has been like really like kind of chill for the most part, I do still have to make sure things are okay and everything. I can't just like drop work and just, not do it, unfortunately. Much to my dismay. Hey, and Cthulhu going in to abuse me as always. Okay, meanwhile, I'm going to really quickly just gonna slap down the space elevator. Okay, here we go. Once again, we need assembly director system. Okay. This is gonna be a lot. Hang on. Okay, let's get rid of the rotors. Cause I know I need 10 rotors. Okay. Assembly director system. I just want to keep track of these to work with them. Magnetic field generator. Magnetic field generator. And then thermal propulsion rocket. Jesus Christ. Thermal propulsion rocket. And then this is the farthest that I can get. I know for a fact I can't get nuclear pasta yet. I know for a fact. The stream force you to 300p? Ew. Ew. Gotta get that data going. Now, getting jealous and obviously joining in at the last second. Never able to instigate, that can only follow through. Okay, that is disgusting, is what that is. Let me super quickly go to my blueprint maker. That's not a work. And write these down so that I can eventually make one-click factories for these. Eventually. Which, by the way, I've not worked on really much of anything in terms of like one-click factory blueprints, only solely due to the fact that obviously I've been working on all of this more than anything and trying to make sure everything worked. The biggest issue was the factor of now Kitty has started the war. Kitty has started the war for no fucking reason? Confusion? Wait, did Cthulhu also do that? Wait, I'm confused. I am very confused. I did not hear a second scritches. Did Cthulhu also ask for scritches? Like a goddamn buffoon? Did he really? You know what you've done, Cthulhu. You know the shame you must feel. Is that the end of their hydrates? Oh. Oh. What I'm understanding is Cthulhu's a buffoon. Oh, God, this is gonna be fucking terrible. Alright. as I did before, just take that down just as a marker. And this is going to be the assembly direct. Oh my god, director system work in progress. And the one click. Okay. Assembly thing. Go. And then we've also got the magnetic field generator. Magnetic field generator. Well, I was supposed to go there, but I guess not. Yep. Whoops. Magnetic field generator. Alright, Cthulhu, you won the war? You started the war. If this is the fight you choose, then this is where you choose to die. Be aware you know what you have done. Thermal propulsion rocket. Thermal propulsion rocket. And last but fucking not least, the nuclear pasta. Work in progress. I don't think I did that for the other ones, did I? I did not. I'm a stupid bitch. Fuck. Oh well, I know for a fact they're not done. I know for a fact they're not done. Oh, but now I have, as far as I can understand, all the space elevators that I need to work on for what is going to be needed. And for all intents and purposes, I don't have to number these in comparison to everything else, but at the same time, I guess I should. I guess I should number them for very obvious reasons. Yeah, I really should. I really should number these. Actually, you know what? Now you made me think about that, because I don't know what those are called, but I know exactly what you're talking about. It feels wrong to call them Russian hats, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I probably should have numbered these, but oh well. I'll figure that out off-stream stuff. That is off-stream stuff. But for now, let's go ahead and just knock that out. Okay, how much of that do I need? 500? Dope. That's great. 500 this. Let's give scritches to Kitty. Actually, Culligan's soft and perky booba yet again. Okay, so adaptive control unit. Great. Hey, how much of that do I need? Alright, adaptive control unit. I need 1,000 of these fuckers. Alright? A 1,000 of those fuckers. Holy hot goddamn. It's called fucking copy paste, Nam. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Dushanka. Ah. Really? That's it? Dushanka? I feel like it would have been something else. I don't know. Then again, I'm not Russian. I'm just a dumb bitch. 500 supercomputers is painful. Automated wiring is not terrible. It's just going to be a lot of production. Circuit boards kind of sucks ass. Heavy modular frames is horrific. And computers, ironically enough, I do have that production going, so unironically, I think I have most of this already done. If not, I have all 2,000 computers already done. I might. I'm also pretty sure I have the 5,000 circuit boards already done, too. As you can see, I have it in my dimensional depot already, too. The automated wiring, though, that's where things get a little complicated. Whoops. Automated wiring, I need 5,000 of this. Cool! 100,000 cable! Oh, shit! This is work. This is gonna be work. This is for one elevator part. This is for one singular elevator part. Absolutely insane. The good news is, though, as far as I can tell, the automated wiring is going to mostly be self-sufficient because I don't have steel production also turned off either over at the other one over there. I'm kind of deciding if that factory will just be like a dedicated steel factory production because I think I have 3 more coal nodes that I'm not using at all at a distance, and I could use that to make steel production just all centered in that little area. And then I can make like stators and stuff like that from that area and everything. But like, I have to first I have to clear out that little zone first. I have to empty out all the machinery and then get this going to be my main factory. This is gonna be painful. So let's start with the automated wiring. That's the thing that's most important right now. Well, not exactly most important, but like we have to get the base going. We have to get the fucking base going right now for automated wiring. Automated wiring needs 5,000 stators. I want to say I have those 5,000 staters, but I'm not actually positive. I'm being fucking honest. Here's what I'm planning, as insanely stupid as this sounds. I go back to that factory. I cut off the cable production from the dimensional depot and the storage, and that way I just have the storage and the dimensional depot here. Move over all the stored ones, so that way only active production cables are being used over there. Because I think active production cable being used over there is computers, and that's it. It's just for computers. Which obviously I need 2K for anyway, so that's going to be a hell of a lot to stock up. So that's probably the plan right now. I need to start moving shit over from there to here so I can turn on production here. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot, chat. Well, with that being said, Kitty, I hope you enjoyed your scratches. I hope you enjoyed calling it a soft and perky booba. Now, for you impatient bitches. Oh, yeah, also a hell of a lot of swallowing. I think it was like, what, 16? I think? It was 16 or more. I don't know because y'all are impatient as fuck and don't give me a single goddamn moment to actually keep track of fucking anything. Like question of the day. Ah. 14? Damn it, I was close. I was very close. I did 16, so we're going with that. Thank you for the hydrates, a lot of you, for absolutely just gangbanging all on top of me. Okay, time to start moving shit over. Let's get that cable. Let's move it along. Meanwhile, question of the day. I know I saw Nams with the subtitles that are not keeping up like in time with dialogue. I never thought about that. Fuck me, like that's so fucking true. That's something that pisses me off so fucking badly with like almost every single Netflix adaptation, Netflix show, or Netflix movie, where it's like the subtitles, they just aren't right. Either the dialogue is completely wrong because they literally just said, hey, take the manuscript of the script and just put the subtitles in. But it's like, oh, but you mean some of the actors or the director, they changed some of the lines. Is that okay? It's like, no, just put the manuscript in. It'll be fine. Don't worry, the audience will understand. They'll know. No, fuck you. Spend the goddamn money and actually fucking transcribe that shit, you fucking lazy bastard. But, God, that's something I never even realized. It's so much worse when it comes to, like, some anime moments. Like, some animes, they, like, really fuck up on, and it's brutally annoying. Really quickly, we kill you. I should still have space for it. I believe I still have space for it. No, I don't have the space. Oh, hey, versus spear, go there. Modular frame. Oh, modular frames being fed into. Oh yeah, I think I am because I think I set this up specifically for me to make heavy modular frames whenever I want. Right there. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Alright, move all this over. There's no reason to touch anything else there. I think I can do the same thing with copper sheets and wire. Because, yeah, at that point, I'm just going to turn on the production over here. Any production that's going to be going on over here for those machinery is going to be for actual, like, assembly manufacturing and stuff like that. Oh, so I can actually turn on copper. Wow, I can already turn on copper. That's kind of insane for me to think about. That I never really thought about that. That copper, I can already like operate because the very bare bones basic of it is already possible here. Oh my God, U.S. Army, what the fuck? Where have you been? Where the hell have you been for so long? How the hell have you been? Also, welcome to my satisfactory world where everything is satisfactory. God, I'm just an absolute insane fucking bitch making all these production lines and factories to be the most absolutely efficient, overly done things in the universe. But I love it, and every single last second of it is absolutely amazing. I cannot stop. I'm just that upset. Obsessed. Go ahead and just slap this in here. Gotta put a flashlight going, and then we're just gonna put that in there. And we're gonna put that in there. Cool. So cable stocked up and ready to go. I know King Cthulhu also sent answers to question of the day, but like I said, I was very busy on making sure I got things going and everything ready to go. So now we're just gonna move on along. Also, I just noticed that grabbing that entire goddamn container only gave me like...
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
Yes, you fucking asshole! Guy, what the fuck? How dare you? How fucking dare you? Piece of shit. But I realized that grabbing that entire goddamn container, I only had like 10k. I only had like 10k worth of cable. So this is gonna be a lot of work. This is gonna be a hell of a lot of work. The biggest important thing though is the stators. As long as I have enough stators, technically speaking, I can feed as much cable as I want in a production line. But this is gonna be a hell of a lot of work and a lot of trouble. I'm very, very, very worried. Let me cut off the wire as well as the... Oh, I can't do copper... Actually, no, I can't do copper sheets because then it'll just feed straight into that process. Yes, I can. Okay. So actually, on that note, let me cut that off. That off. That. Okay. That out there. That. Grab that. Put that in dimension. Grab that. Put that in dimension. Thank you. Oh, I'm still full on inventory. Fuck off. Oh, fuck these 2 rods. I don't need those 2 rods. Out of everything that I could have, those 2 rods are not going to do anything for me. But well, the surprising thing is you have a PNG... Oh, you're doing PNG model now? Does it at least have plenty of eye candy? We bitches are all for sweet. Sky, you fucking devilish tee-hee. Oh, has anybody else seen the fucking, the meme of, I think it's like the Lorax or something? Or it's like, when girls send the heh message, we're not like giggling. We're doing like the whole fucking like maniacal cackle. God, I don't know what the hell the movie's from, but I think it's Lorax. At least the animation style makes me think of Lorax. God, shout out to the fucking Lorax. The movie I literally haven't thought about in like probably like 6 years. Oh, and to answer your question today for me, the thing that came to my mind in that instance is 2 things. two things that came to my mind. One of them is more prominent than the other, at the very least in my head right now. Two things are more prominent than the other. Number one is everyone just dies from one hit if you're not a main character. And what I mean by that is if like you go up against like a villain who obviously has like henchmen and shit, like you go up against them and like you have their henchmen and everything that like will go down in one shot and one shot only. Even if it's to the shoulder, if it's to the leg, if it's to the arm, if it's to the stomach, they take one shot and they're down. And I get that like bullets hurt and everything, but like they don't even scream. They don't even like writhe in pain. They're just down. They're just fucking out. They're out for the count. And it's just like, what do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? Like that's not how that fucking works at all. You fucking asshole. Like at least give the fucking hero some goddamn challenge here. And the only reason why I say that is because recently YouTube's been recommending me clips from the movie Django Unchained. Really good movie, by the way, but also like really fucking serious. The movie to like you can't go in there like kind of casual. You kind of got to know what you're going into a little bit. Because boy, is it dark, but like a good kind of dark. And they actually like whenever they have like their fight scenes and like shootout moments, like people just die. Unless they get like headshot or like they take enough actual like wounding damage to fucking die. Like if they just get shot in the gut, they go down, but they go down screaming and holding their fucking wounds, absolutely howling in pain. And I'm just like, why don't more movies do that? Why don't more movies or TV shows just do that? Well, like they show that like they're not dead. They're hurt. They're really fucking hurt, but they're not dead. Like it makes the moment more tense and serious and like a little funny. I'll be honest, but like why don't more movies just do that? It feels like it would just be better. Fuck these iron plates. Grab commercial sphere into the depot and grab you into the depot. And then same thing, now only if we're actually using the wire, only then will the production actually be working. And with this, unironically, I can power on my copper production for this factory. Insane. In-fucking sane. This is gonna be fucking stupid. Okay, hey, Army, that's actually exactly my fucking point, though. In some variants and some episodes of the Star Wars series, either the droids will go down in a one shot, the stormtroopers will go down in a one shot, no matter where they get hit. You can see that fucking shot hit them in their shoulder or hit them in the leg. And they'll be out. They're done. They're dead. They're fucking gone. Hell, even in fucking the OG trilogy, when the stormtroopers are fighting the Ewoks, they get hit by sticks and stones. Sticks and fucking stones. They're wearing armor. It's not the best armor in the world. Let's not even fucking lie. It's the goddamn Empire. But they got beaten by literal teddy bears with sticks and stones. Like, I get it. The Ewoks are meant to be like the heroic moment and everything, but like, it's sticks and stones. What do you mean? Also, that actually leads into my second gripe, and that is the fact that the henchmen are never accurate. Never ever are the henchmen accurate unless it's like meant to be that henchman. It's like, oh yeah, that's the one guy in my entire army who can actually land a shot from more than 2 meters away. And it's just like, why are there more of him? Why aren't there more of them? Actually make the enemies a fucking threat. Like, goddamn. And I think that actually leads me into a fucking third one, and that is the heroes can't get hurt. The heroes can't get fucking hurt. Like, I get it. I fucking get it. The heroes are the heroes. But look at John Wick. Look at John fucking Wick. Where, like, he gets hurt consistently. Yeah, he comes back from, like, impossible wounds. Slight spoiler for anybody who hasn't seen the John Wick series, but I'm only going to slight spoiler this because it's a fucking great series. I recommend watching all 4 movies. He comes back from literally falling from 6 stories high. He comes back from falling from 6 stories and literally breaking his back. Like, I think they flat out say that, like, oh yeah, your spine shattered, but you still got that fire in your eye. You're not gonna give up, are you? And he's just like, no, I'm not giving up. He comes back from that shit. Batman comes back from a shattered spine in the Dark Knight when Bane just full on just, like, cracks him in half. Those are fantastic moments. Those are absolutely amazing moments where it's like, yeah, they got beat to shit, but they're coming back strong. But it's like, why is that the only place that really happens? Like, there's gotta be more than that. Avengers used to be good at it. Avengers used to be really fucking good at it. Well, actually, I guess Marvel in general. I guess Spider-Man No Way Home also did it, so that's also really fucking good. But, like, most of the time, the heroes just don't get hurt. Or if they do get hurt, they get, like, a bruise. A bruise and maybe a cut. At best. Yeah, honestly, that is easily probably one of my bigger gripes, Army, is the fact that just, why don't they just get better henchmen? Like, you found the one guy, alright? This guy, like, that one good henchman, he has to have friends, right? Like, he just has to have friends. There's no fucking way he doesn't have friends that are as good as him. Like, come on. There's gotta be something there. Alright, Copper, let's get going. And if I did this correctly, it should start the 2 miners right there, which should instantly just start spouting shit in. Eventually. There it is. Oh my god, look at that fucking production rate. Holy shit. And that's not your screen getting fucked up, chat. That is literally, it is so, like, fast, it's practically a blur. Oops. Ads have begun for the freebies. We'll see you soon in 3 minutes, freebies. That is, God, that is fast. That is insane levels of production. I love it. Absolutely crazy. Ooh, look at all that going. Look at all that copper ingot. Oh, look at all that production. Oh, there we go. Starts really slowly. And then it just goes all in. This is why I love load balance so much. This is why I love load balance more than I like manifold. Because this all just starts. This all just goes. Right off the bat, all this production just works. It's clean, it's simple, and it looks so fucking good. It looks so good to see all these machinery just in operation and actually functioning the way they should be. There goes all the copper ingots being fed into the machinery, and slowly but surely they should all get to work. This is my first time turning this on, by the way, so I'm seeing and or witnessing to make sure everything is actually working correctly as well. As long as every single one of these end up getting green lights, that means I have done well. And I believe so. Hey, there we go. More green lights. There we go. Production is now in full fucking operation. Absolutely insane. And obviously this is stockpiled. And eventually, slowly but surely, all of these will start backing up. And the copper sheet manufacturing will slow down. To which everything will then pass over, eventually over to copper wire, which will then eventually go into cable. That is that ready to go. Absolutely insane and absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. Oh, amazing. How much power am I operating off of right now? How much power am I working with right now? Roughly 3K being used consistently? That's actually not that bad. That's actually not that bad at all. I kind of like that. That's kind of nice. Alright. Let me see if I have the 2,000 computers to work with. I'll be honest, I don't know if a full container has enough for 2K. Because a full container is 36 slots, and that's 40 slots worth of computers? Yeah, I think so. So I have almost all the computers that I need, but I don't have all that I need. Not yet. A vast majority, but it's not there yet. Welcome back from ads freebies. I hope they were sexy enough for you, and if not, then blame Twitch. Isn't it bullshit lore like in Star Wars the commander droids are just too expensive and like others? I mean, you're not wrong. You're not all. I still call bullshit and asinine garbage though when in some cases of the Star Wars universe they still go down with one shot. Literally one shot don't take down a commando droid, and in some Clone Wars episodes it takes like 8 shots to take one down. Like, make up your goddamn mind. Is it gonna be one shot or fucking 8 shots? Like, for fuck's sake. Oh, never mind. I actually do have enough. There you go. That's it. That's all the computers I need. But obviously now computer production is gonna take forever to finish up that. Oops. There's a little bit of a finite little tight spot where I have to work with here. Alright, so let's go ahead and just drop these off real quick. I have! And, unironically, Army, I have Hi-Fi Rush downloaded. I got it while it was on sale. But I just never booted it up because I planned on playing it for stream. Which is kind of funny given the fact that I haven't even put it on the Wheel of Gams. I probably should do that. I should probably put Hi-Fi Rush on the Wheel of Gams. I heard it was utterly fan-fucking-tastic. Like, in-fucking-sane. How good that game was. Which is absolutely crazy that Microsoft decided to shut them down because they raised the benchmark on them. And it was fucking stupid. It was so stupid. They said, oh, look at that. Your game did really well. But you know what? We wanted to do better. Even though it already did fucking amazingly. So we're just going to shut you down anyway. Fucking dumbass shit. But I really do want to play Hi-Fi Rush one of these days on stream. It's definitely one of the games that I really, really want to play. Alright, computers are done. I need 5,000 stators for the automated wiring. Also, I just realized that this is all... Wait, is that including the supercomputers? That is not including the supercomputers. Fuck. Fuck. Is Hi-Fi Rush on PlayStation? Wait, Hi-Fi Rush is on PlayStation? Those Xbox exclusive. Xbox and Game Pass exclusive. Is that on wait, it's on PS5? Really? Huh. I didn't realize that. Bitch. The smaller the droid, the more limiters you need to make sure. Okay, well, wait, what? Yeah, what the fuck are you on about? I mean, you're not wrong. But also, what the fuck are you on about? We're talking about the commando droids that can take 8 fucking shots. What the hell are you on about? Also, Droidicas. Droidicas are not... You know what? That's actually also bullshit. I get it. In the new gen era, they don't use droids anywhere near as much. Why the fuck did they get rid of Droidicas? Why don't they just use Droidicas anymore? Like, I get it. Standard, like, droids and commando droids, they're way too expensive. Alright? That makes sense. Droidicas literally have a fucking shield on them. The literal only thing that stops a Droidica is basically a plasma cannon shot or a fucking lightsaber. Like, why don't they use Droidicas? It's fucking dumb. Fucking dumb. They should absolutely still be using Droidicas. Those fuckers are menaces. Absolute terrorists. Do I have enough circuit boards? Oh, more than enough. Absolutely more than enough. Holy shit. Absolutely I do. Where's the love for the Jordicas? They're so fucking good. That's okay right there. There you go. They're also menace in the Star Wars games too. Yeah, aren't they like stupidly fucking good in Battlefront 2, which is why they like cost so much for you to become one of them. Also, I know Battlefront 2 is like super pay to win because like the whole card skill upgrade system thing. But doesn't like Dorticos become like almost unstoppable if you max out all their abilities? Like quite literally, I think like the only way to stop them are uh 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 the plasma rocket troopers and like heroes. Otherwise, like they're basically unstoppable when it comes to like a standard hero troop or a standard like basic troop. Why don't they use Droidicas anymore? For the same reason everyone in Star Wars doesn't have personal shields. Small personal shielding is very expensive. That doesn't mean they shouldn't fucking use them though. Like, fucking in Mandalorian. Spoiler for Mandalorian season 1, for anyone who gives a flying fuck. When they sent in stormtroopers to fucking grab the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda, I think they just fucking send in a shit ton of Droidicas. Like, unironically. So that's in the banking clan. God, that's such a stupid thing to think about, but who the fuck runs the, like, Federal Depository? Or the Galactic Depository, more accurately. Also, I love that the fucking manta ray thing just faced my ramp. Do you just like breaking the laws of physics? So is that thing a ghost and we just don't realize it? Is that thing just non-existent? And it's just our insanity? The Muns run the banking clan. The really funny part is, Nam, I don't know if you're telling the truth or if that's legend. Because I'll be honest, I don't know if that is still true for the stupid ass Disney versus Star Wars. Oh my god! Hey, check! I was confirming that thing is just a ghost. That thing just doesn't fucking exist. I think it's the first time ever I've been inside of that fucker. You good there? Are you gonna go through my space elevator? Oh wow, you just barely missed my space elevator. Good for you. Wow. You don't say always, Nam. Don't say always. It's fucking Disney. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, I don't have enough. A full storage container is not enough. God damn. I still need a stack of 200 at the very least. Fuck. Vertigo's and Dark Troopers are badass. Dark Troopers are pretty fucking cool. At least I understand why Dark Troopers are not used anywhere near as commonly because Dark Troopers are basically literally like elites. Like, those guys are just actually full on just cracked. Like, unironically, they are like the ones that are just like literally the top of the class. They're the stormtroopers that never miss, and they're amazing. They're fucking cool. But that's also the reason why they're so rare because, you know, they're not exactly easy to train. And also, only certain stormtroopers have that kind of talent at all to be that good and be that badass. Especially now that they're no longer clones. They're now actually just fucking fleshy bags of carbon. By the way, I still love that in the fucking new Disney canon. They literally just openly say, yeah, by the way, these are people. The stormtroopers are not just people. Like, They use people. So every single time you now watch stormtroopers get fucking destroyed, decimated, eaten, or slashed, you now have to realize the ramifications of literally just killing a person. At least before, stormtroopers were just clones. It's kind of like I mean, yeah, you're also killing a person, but like that's a clone. Like, it's a lot. Not, the moral quandary there is nowhere near as impactful as literally someone signed up to join the Empire, whether it's because they needed money, food, or they just wanted to defend the regime. And every single time a rebel shoots them, or a Jedi cuts them down, or a Wookiee just snaps their neck in half, that's a person. That's just a person in the galaxy. Oh, I guess that's true. Technically speaking, yeah, that's technically true. To be more specifically accurate, stormtroopers were never clones. The clone troopers, as the name entails, were the clones. That's right. You know, I'll be fucking honest. I always mix the two up. Even though they literally are, as the name entails, two completely different things. Technically. Even though the armor is exactly the same, which is like not even a joke. Oh, prepping for this fucking one goddamn elevator part is all it is. Is that true? Is that actually true? It would not amaze me whatsoever. I'll be straight up honest. That would not amaze me in any which way or form. But is that actually true? Oh, 100% Army. That's actually the really funny part too. That's the funnier part for me. In some cases, is that I love that the clone troopers are clones of the same person, but they also kind of delve into the moral quandary of like, but are they the same person though? They literally have different personalities. And it's like, that's kind of a good point. Are they the same person or not? Technically the same person? Like, how does that work? But at the same time, they have way more fucking like personality than stormtroopers do, which is ridiculous given the fact that stormtroopers are actual people and clone troopers just the same person copy pasted. Clones are all the exact same person, so they have to match just one single armor, while trooper armor. Oh, that makes sense actually. That genuinely makes sense. God, why did Star Wars lore used to be so fucking cool? Why was Star Wars lore like easily one of the coolest things ever, and then Disney just decided not to give a flying fuck about any of it? Why does Disney just suck all fucking sorts of ass? I'm not even gonna grab a cable. I'm just gonna set up automation for cable. The modular frames, though. I'm gonna mark down. Oh fuck. All right, so I need 500 supercomputers and modular, and then 1,000 modular frames. Okay. Oops. Supercomputer. I need 500 of these bitches. God damn. And then I need heavy modular frames. I need 1,000 of these fuckers. Which in actuality, I don't need 1,000 because I actually do have some. There they are. You know what? Just for the sake of cleanliness, because I know for a fact I'm going to piss myself off with this, I'm going to put these heavy modular frames into these fused modular frames. I have like 80 of these to work with. Because we can do it better till we can't, till we make parts of Legends canon trying to make it as different as possible. Yeah, like the fact that Palpatine Darth Plagueis is actually like a thing because he can return from the dead. So technically speaking, Darth Plagueis' whole fucking thing about being able to return from the dark or return with the dark side force from literal death, like pseudo immortality, technically is canon now. Captain Rex and Delta Squad, their favorite clones, and go, okay, well, to be fair, that's because fucking Rex is the best. Let's not even argue that. I'll give Disney credit where credit is due. Bad Batch, pretty fucking good. I think the show went on way longer than it needed to. I think the second season should have been where it ended. The fact there's a third season, I don't understand. Mostly due to the fact that I haven't watched the third season. Maybe I just don't know what I'm missing, but I don't know why there's a third season. But, like, God. But yeah, the Bad Batch clone troopers are pretty fucking good, but you can't top Rex. You can't top Rex. Oh, you can't top Rex, Delta Squad, or that one stormtrooper from the original Clone Wars series, like the OG one that they showed on Cartoon Network in between episodes. That one fucking stormtrooper that takes on like 40 droids in one fucking sitting and just like plays I need a hero the entire time and just fucking wrecks everything. Those who know, you know who I'm talking about. That one fucking scene from the OG fucking series. From the OG series when Grievous was still a goddamn threat. I get that they technically, canonically confirmed that Mace Windu choking the ever-loving shit out of Grievous is literally the reason why he sucks literal ass for the rest of eternity. But like, ugh. Oh, did we actually have a name for that stormtrooper? Did we really? I don't remember getting a name for that stormtrooper. That's fucking awesome. Star Wars canonicity is just so fucking good. Many previous Sith could come back as well as current living Sith fucks up with communing with them? Wait, truth be told, many previous Sith can come back as well if the current living Sith fucks up with communing with them. Oh, yeah. Like the whole spirit, like, fucking, what's it called, possession thing? Yeah. There's just so much. There's so much that could be done. And Disney just chooses to do none of it. Fucking none of it. It's lame. It's stupid. It's dumb. 120k screws, huh? How about that? Actually, do I have that? No, there's no shot in hell I have that. 10 slots is 5k. There's only 36 slots. Yeah, I only have like 30k. Yeah, there's no shot in hell. 120k screws. Yikes. Yikes. Well, looks like I'm doing the exact same thing that I'm doing, over here in this factory. I'm gonna... yeah. I guess I'll do that, yeah. Well, no, because I need steel production for that. Oh, shit. Maybe I should set up heavy modular frame production here. Maybe I should. Yeah, I think I should, actually. Alright, I will. As much as I probably shouldn't work on this factory as much anymore, I will. Delta Squad from Republic Commando, they're finally invested their mission. It's a crime that doesn't have a sequel. Oh yeah, Republic Commando? I mean, well then again, it's a fucking crime that it doesn't have a sequel, but also, didn't they also confirm that yes, they were working on a sequel and then it got canceled for Battlefront 2? Which also was even worse too, because Battlefront 3 also had a fucking, like, playable demo and or playable program, and it's just like, no, we're just gonna cancel it. We're gonna cancel it because we want to remake it. Like, it's like, why? Why do you do this? Why do you do this to us? That was pre-Disney though, right? I think that was pre-Disney. I think this shit just went south and they just had to like, they couldn't work on it anymore, I think. I think this shit went bad. What the fuck do I do here? Yeah, because I don't have enough for there either. Star Wars games have a curse on them? Yeah, you're not wrong. Like what is it? The Knights of the Old Republic? We got an announcement that they're gonna remake the fucking game 4 years ago? 4 years ago? They said, hey, guess what, guys? We're remaking Knights of the Old Republic. And you're not gonna hear from it at all for the next 4 years and counting. Christ. God, at least when Cyberpunk took 7 years to make, at least we got occasional updates on that game. Yeah, I think I should set up heavy modular frame production here. I think it'd be smart that I do that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I should. Okay. Alright, let me... Okay. Heavy modular frames. What do I need? The screws are obviously the most important bit. I'm making 480 screws by the minute, I think, right now is all I'm doing. So I can only do 2 at a time. I believe this is really just... This is 12 instructors. I believe this is just... Yeah, 40 by the minute. So I'm gonna make 2 anyways. Yeah. Okay. So let me do... 2 manufacturers. Okay. Force Unleashed was a peak hack and slash? Ah, I don't know if I'd call that hack and slash. It probably was. Let's not even get around. It probably was hack and slash. But also, yes, I miss Force Unleashed. I'll be honest, Force Unleashed 2 was not necessary at all. I kind of get why they ended it where they did. But at the same time, look, if you're gonna make Force Unleashed, like, exist at all, at least fucking follow through with that shit. Don't make it like a lame-ass ending like they did, where it's like, oh, either he goes to the dark side and he kills all his friends, or he just gets killed off by Vader. Make a secret fucking ending where, like, he does actually, like, not only live, but also, like, something kind of happens there. Leave room for a goddamn sequel, you know? Be really fucking nice. Also, am I making more than 10 modular frames by the minute? I am... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah. Oh, shit. Well, I'll be. More than enough steel pipes. I think I'm literally making 10 encased industrial beams by the minute right now. That's all I'm making at the moment. I believe so. Yep, literally just 10. So yeah, I have enough. I have enough to operate on 2 efficiently. How much does it make a minute? 4 by the minute. Jesus. To get the 1,000 heavy modular frames that I need at 4 a goddamn minute. We're talking 250 minutes, which is a little over 4 hours of production. Holy fuck. Alright, first things first though. Oh my god. This is how this game gets me. It's just how this game gets me. Alright. Thanks. The only thing that needs to be maxed out is the screws at the bottom. Which that one. 3. Oops. 3. Also means that this is mark 3. That's mark 3. 3. 3 and 3. 3. Okay. So that's all the screws. Everything else is perfectly fine. Waiting for a Devil May Cry style Star Wars I can use a Dark Saber? Ooh, that'd be kind of interesting. I've never really thought of it that way. I've rarely, like, I'm not into the Devil May Cry series. I've touched on Devil May Cry 5. I mean, touched. I have not played anywhere near past, like, the first actual level. Like, I got past the tutorial level, and that's it. I never made it farther than that. But, like, that's a really good point. That's actually kind of cool to see. That'd be interesting to hear about. Devil May Cry Star Wars thing. God. What would that even, like, look like? That'd be insane. But kind of neat. Oh, I guess I can also do that for reinforced plating also. I can move it over to there. Could do that, too. Yeah, I'll do that in a little bit. First things first is screw. Transfer the container. Transfer you. Actually, that that's really good. Put you and you there. Shit. I'm fucking too much on a wire of all things, you bastard! Do any, and then I guess this will be overflow for the modular frames. Ironically, don't need the reinforced plates, as stupid as that sounds. Okay. And then this case scenario, let me put there. Get on up here. Okay, where is my exit point? Right here. And there's my entrance right there. Lift it up by 2. Because then we can under here. 1, 2. It won't reach, but I just want to see where the round is right here. Okay. This should reach. Oh, you're just barely too short. Actually, hang on. If I do the other way around. Damn you. Fucking damn you. You play as a Mandalorian, I guess? Wait, where did you play as a Mandalorian? And what game can you play as a Mandalorian? Whoa, what? Oh, damn. Concrete. You? Are you late, Epic? I don't know. Maybe look at the playtime and tell me you're fucking late. Oh, I put overflow on that one. None there. Overflow on the left. There you go. Okay, that's gonna start feeding up there. Mind you, Bounty Hunter came, we were gonna get on Coruscant. Oh, that's right! We were gonna get like Star Wars Bounty Hunter, and then once again, they just said, fucking, god damn it. They just said no. Disney just said, fuck that noise. Good games canceled. Well, then again, I don't know if that's actually Disney's fault. I literally do not know if that's Disney's fault. If that was just something that just happened. Okay. Alright, so now that's all set. So what do I need now? Encased industrial beams, pipes, and modular frames. Okay, so let me get pipes in here. That's easy enough to do. Oh, modular frames are literally right here, so that's super easy to do. And then encased industrial beams is also right here, so that's also kind of easy to do. So I can definitely do that easily. Okay. Pipes are already being fed upwards, but what I'm going to do here is a second overflow cap. Actually, yeah, actually no, I will see that, yeah. It's good to have you back to our main for a little bit. Thank you for coming on by, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And if I don't see you tomorrow, since I will not be back on Thursday for Thanksgiving or the entire weekend until next Tuesday, have a wonderful Thanksgiving to you and all those around you. Oh yeah, I should go put away the screws real quick also that I have in my goddamn inventory. I should go put this away. before I forget about it. God knows I'm gonna fucking forget that I have these in my inventory. Once I do get that whole like little thing set up though, I might just leave that all there for, like I said before, just like the standard production rate. I'll obviously transfer eventually everything over to here to this mega factory, but it's technically still not set up yet. I still need to do rotors, and then once I do rotors, then I can start operating on actual assembly projects like stators and stuff like that. The only reason why rotors are like things that I still want to put there on that factory is because rotors, I want to say, are kind of like the last production piece that's literally just its own contained material. Like this is all just iron. But the moment that you move on to stators, yeah, you got like steel beams and steel pipes. That's obviously iron and coal. Like you got silica quartz, quick wire. Like obviously that's all on its own. But then you got stators, which is iron and steel. Or sorry, this is copper and steel. So it's like the moment you start getting to this point, once you get past rotors and modular frames, you're no longer in like this only takes this one material thing. It's like, no, no, no. Now you're starting to get complicated. Now you're starting to complicate things. At that point, I think I'd start making an assembly branch or assembly wing, essentially. Just be careful, Epic, because I've said it before. Lootso is kind of where I want to go. At the very least, you have been pushing that boundary just a little bit. So just be mindful and be wary of it. Also, I'll give you a slight pass on the furry stuff, mostly due to the fact that, like, I never expressed. Oh, you still mark once. I'm a dumb bitch. I need to fix that for all of these, I think. Yep. And while I'm not one to just simply say furry shit is wrong, I will say that I am not among the individuals that have been aligned with that line of work. Or that line of desire. I am based off of mostly internet, word that I'm blanking right now in this moment. Internet opinion, that's the word. Internet opinion. But it does not mean that your opinion is invalid. It just means that many people look down on the furries. And while I will not look down on them, I will confess not being one of them. Also, copper sheet production's already done. Max the fuck out. Let's go. Now it's just time for wire production, which obviously wire production is going to take way goddamn longer because it has to fill up their containers. But soon enough, they will fill their containers. When they fill their containers, they'll start working on this. On cables. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fucking fantastic. I can't wait for all this just to be just full on optimal production. It's gonna be good. I'm more than halfway to like my maximum output, but that's kind of okay. I'm wondering. Yeah, I think I should just do that. I think I should just try and move everything over, honestly. It would probably be the best move to just start moving absolutely everything over. Yeah, no, it would. At least what I have access to. So, like, rotors would be the only thing I don't move over right now. Because obviously I don't have access to manufacturing rotors just yet. Consistently. Because I haven't placed the factory down. I haven't placed the level down. I guess that's what I should do. So let me move over the modular frames. actually, before I do that, let me finish setting up the heavy modular frame. Let me finish that. Then finish setting this up, and then I'll do that. Okay, so now we go this, there, outward. Okay, and we have to get this all the way over here. Do like this. And then I can go this. Up. Go around up to here, which will travel down to there. Okay. Yeah, go like that. There. Alright. Okay. There we go. Pipes are set up. Fuel pipes are. And then we have heavy modular frames and encased industrial beams. Those also should not be much of an issue to set up to get to work with. Okay. So, in this case, let me go ahead and make that a part splitter. To the left will be overflow. There. And back down here. Actually, maybe I'll just do like this. Doesn't reach, but it gets real fucking close. Ooh, there you go. Done and done. That is modular frames already done, and now I just need to case those for beef, and we're good. Now I'll be producing at 4 heavy modular frames by the minute. God, that is a depressingly small number, but do what you gotta do. Right is any, that is none, and left is then I can do the exact same thing if I really wanted to. Yeah, why the hell not? Let's just do the exact same thing here. I think this will probably be the last production that I really do here on this section anyhow. One off. I don't know why it's yellow. Maybe it's like counting. Yeah, there you go. Done and done already. I just have to connect power and that's it. I'm not even going to make this really complicated. I'm going to you, that. 4 heavy module frames by the minute. Now ready to go. And for the supercomputers, I need another 2,000 fucking computers! Isn't that fucking great? The good news is I do have the fucking AI limiters. I do know for a fact I have them. Quickly. Oh! I have more space. Oh, I do! Wow, I didn't realize I had that much. That was a little too much. I'll figure it out. For what it's worth, it's only really functioning when it's actually needed to craft anything, but that still does not change anything. Okay. Right, 1,500 high-speed connectors. It's gonna take a lot of circuit boards and a lot of quick wire. Cool. This is so much production setup just for the first goddamn computer part. This is literally the first step. A 1,500 circuit boards? 15,000 wire or cable. Goddamn. And a whole absolute motherload of quick wire. G fucking stuff. Alright, I just got a whole fucking thing here. God, I only grabbed 25k out of that. Holy shit. Do I set up a manufacturer line just for high-speed connectors? The answer is fucking no, but I kind of wanna. I literally just said I might, that like, the heavy module frames might be my last production line there, but like I'm now thinking, should I just do that for high-speed connectors? I never realized how often I use high-speed connectors. I always just thought it was gonna be like what's it called? For a priority power switch, but apparently not. No, it is for pretty much everything. It is for the high-end shit, like supercomputers. Jesus. I'll put the iron limiters back, actually. Just for a little bit. I have the ones I need in, special depot. Okay. High-speed connector. What are we working at there? I can do that. I unironically think I'm barely making just under what the quick wire needs. So it'll, technically speaking, be a little bit under production, but I'm kind of okay with that. I think right now I'm only making 200 quick wire by the minute. Yeah, I believe it's this one right here. 200 quick wire by the minute. Yeah, technically not making enough, but that's fine. By 10, like, it's making 3.75 by the minute. I was just gonna say 3.5. Just say 3.5 by the fucking minute. So it'll be fine. So I need one more manufacturer. Fuck hell. I'm asking for pain. I'm just asking for pain here. But this is the kind of shit that Satisfactory does. This is how it does this shit. This is literally how it tricks you into doing more work. Okay. Only 3 pieces though here, right? Yeah, high-speed connector. Yeah, it's only 3 pieces. So quick wire is the only one that requires a level 1 or Mark 3. which is also super nice because it's also the one that I already have set up. Right here, quite literally. First one, okay, that actually kind of sucks. Apparently, I'm a little too close. So, what I might do actually is I'll probably do this one. Yeah, I think that's just what I'll do. And that way I can do a little one. Oh, you're going the wrong direction. That's why. I was like, why are you not locking on? You should technically be locking on entirely right there. Okay, still not locking on for some reason, but I'm gonna do like that. Will it lock on here? No. Okay, here's what I'll do then. There. Yeah, there you go. Now locked on. 3. 3. I'm gonna grab a stack of AI limiters for myself. No, it's not like I actually need it anyways. Left is any. Center. But that also means I need to upgrade the outer one instead. And the inner one I can actually just replace the one. Okay, that's an operation, and then I need cables and circuit boards. Right, okay. Okay. Cables and circuit boards. Right. Cable. Working right here. Let's go with actually 90 to the left, 44 to the right. Hang on, let me do 1, 2, 3 up. 2, 3 up. And rotate. Beautiful. Okay, and then circuit boards, which come from over there. So let me go ahead and head over there. Thankfully, I was smart and already set this one up. And this one's going to go towards the ground. There's no reason to not. The standard. Oh, actually I do, because the fucking splitter is going to make that look frozen disgusting. And that's already done. Okay. In there. And connect your power to 1 and done. Cool. Now in operation. I'm now making roughly 3.7, not even 3.75, just 3.7 high-speed connections by the minute. But now, all of that is now in production on its own. So now I can get rid of high-speed connectors here. That's going to take so fucking long to get all those high-speed connectors. I probably will just do that off-stream, make a bunch of them on my own. The supercomputers, the plastic, the AI limiters. Christ, yeah, there's so much here that I still need to, like, have working. The amount of automation that you need at this point is crazy. Absolutely insane. Oh, all of that. At the very least, what is magnetic field generator? Oh, that's fucking great. You need electromagnetic control rods. So even though I was low key trying to avoid uranium and radioactiveness, I have to deal with it no matter what. Fuck. The good news is that, well, actually, I wouldn't say simpler, but like it's not as ludicrous to set up, I guess. It's literally just versatile framework with electromagnetic rods. Also, at least it's 2 for 2, so I don't need 500 electromagnetic rods. Can I just buy that, unironically? I actually wonder if you could buy, Oh, right, also, I guess I should also move over some of this stuff now, too, yeah. While I'm at it. Move over the modular frames, and then move over the reinforced iron plates as well. So that way, this is just a production locale. The other thing to turn off is the iron plates. Because ironically, I find it so insane that iron plates as a base item, besides being for reinforced iron plates, obviously, and Mark 1 belts, you actually don't use as much iron plates as I thought. Obviously, with a bunch of like constructors, assemblers, and certain other materials, you would use it a lot. But because I use concrete for all these foundations, I don't need iron plates anywhere near as much. So my sole miner dedicated to iron plate production has honestly been undervalued immensely. Go, copper. Go. Hell yeah. Oh, I can also move iron rods as well. I can also do that. Yeah, all this is really just moving shit over. Oh, modular frames, dumb fuck. Yeah, I have modular frames on me. Here. Frames in here. Yeah, for the most part, I could just start all this production. The only thing I actually can't start is the rotors production, which I can try finishing setting up by the end of the night, so that I could turn that on and leave all the the very minor assembly production working over there. I I think the biggest issue right now that I have is the sole factor of my current limit. I want to say it's plastic. Because plastic gives me a hard limit on certain things that I can and cannot build. Also, same thing with the Caterium and Quickwire. I don't think that node is Mark 3 yet, but even Mark 3, I can only get up to 240? Oh, maybe it is. Oh, yeah, 240 is 80, so that 80 would come out to 400. So that's actually not terrible, but at the same time, like, I definitely still can't do that much. That's still not even too many factors for, uh, high-speed connectors. Wow, it's so ridiculous that was so hard for me to think about. It gets really close. I mean, again, that's 420 that I need there, but I only make 400, which is not enough. Why such a weird number? I don't know. But fuck me, apparently they made it a weird ass number. Let's go with iron rod here. Let's move this stuff on over. And then, unironically, at that point, I could just get started on making the production, honestly. I can move over the iron plates and just, like, let that build up. I don't know if it's necessary, I'll be honest. I don't know. I don't think so. At least not in my mind. At that point, I can power on this whole factory. Yeah? Well, once again, reinforced iron plates. Both the reinforced iron plates and iron plates going to be moved over, but still. Point being, at that point, it's really not anywhere near as difficult and confusing. Just coming in here and seeing all these copper ingots just flying. All I've ever wanted in factories. All I've ever wanted to come in and just see just everything moving. Just such a unified and incredibly satisfying visualization of everything at work. It's great. I can drop off these modular frames. Actually, I wouldn't even bother dropping off these modular frames. There's not really no point. I'm going to pick up more from the depots anyways. Deconstructing potential depots. I'll probably just take down the reinforced iron plates. Actually, no, I'll take down iron plates first because I actually do need to. I can't take it down because, like I said, it's not actually. There's no construction being made with it. The main construction that iron plates goes into is reinforced iron plates. Since I've already made a one-click factory for reinforced iron plates, I literally have no reason to just not have regular iron plates being master tools just for usage for me. That's true, actually. That's actually so fucking true. Part iron plate. Miners, reinforced iron plates, backpacks, fuel things. Wow, yeah, no. So it's used for nitric acid. That'd be kind of useful, but like I just don't use nitric acid at all. Even though I will need to eventually for turbo fuel. Or for rocket fuel. But like, I don't plan on making rocket fuel for a little bit. At least not in complete hindsight. Like, I mean, I don't need rocket fuel by any means. The only reason I would need rocket fuel is for the man completion if I really, really, really feel like going zoomies. And I don't have a desire and or need to go zoomies just yet. Oh, what I can do is also grab the dimensional depot for reinforcements. Like this. Or apparently not. There's still. Oh, right. Uh, wait. Don't worry about that purple slug up there. Obviously, as you saw, I have more than 300 goddamn power shards. I don't need that extra purple slug at all. In any way, shape, or form. I should start putting some chill beats background music. Maybe I should. Probably at least be a little more enjoyable than my disgusting ass voice the entire time. When I get back, I could deconstruct the 2 depots for the iron sheet. Because I'm going to have this one now over here. Wire being 500 per stack is definitely going to make that take a long time to back up. But once it backs up, never have an issue with that shit again. I know today was basically going to be a lot of like setup and no real like actual progress being made. God, did I already forget? Even though I looked this up a month ago, I already forgot just how absolutely absurd these elevator parts are going to be. Fucking crazy. Fucking goddamn crazy. Again, I did all this setup for the first part. The second part takes fucking uranium, no matter whether I like it or not. So I have to set up nuclear to some extent or another, whether I want to or not. Yeah, because it takes like what? Sulfuric acid, I think it said, right? It takes sulfuric acid to get that, to get the first goddamn steps going for like plutonium cells or whatever. Nuclear shells. The good news is though is that now that I'm like aware of how good trains are, I'm no longer like just freaking out about that. Also, what the fuck are you not getting? Cables. Oh, cable's not even connected to some form. That's why. Why are you not getting circuit boards? Oh, manufacturing is just stopped? Oh, copper sheet. Are all my copper sheets being diverted to here? No, all my wire is. Oh, just all my copper in general is being diverted to this direction, I guess. Huh. I didn't realize that's how much copper I have being dedicated to production. Huh. Well, fuck me. That's why I like being able to set up with the other one eventually. Damn. How much you even make? Made one. Cool. Made one in that time. Great. What was I gonna come grab? Audio module frames. I can't get rotors yet. Can't get encased digital beams yet. 1% plating. I just took. No, I didn't take the actual stack. Yeah, right. Okay. It's right here. I don't know where you're done yet, but snag what I can. As I've always said, it takes so much like tedious work and setup to get things going. But once you do get things going, oh my god, the game. Like I said, now that I understand trains a lot more, I can definitely make use of further like logistical operations rather than trying to drag it across the map or draw it across two different areas entirely. That's normal limestone. I was like, why did I grab this limestone over here? This is normal. I don't need it. At least right now I'm running on pure or nothing, mainly due to the fact that obviously pure gives you the best output and everything, and it just is the better option. If I can put everything I've got going towards pure nodes only, the better. Which is also why I built everything here, because every single one of these are pure nodes, from the 2 coppers to the 2 limestones to the 4 fucking irons. Everything here is a pure. You start the process going, and the belt can get a little backed up. Iron plate. Move it on over to here. Have it draw along. I think the lethargy of how today was just not like the most bombastic of days, and even now, like I'm relaxing so much playing Satisfactory. I'm getting tired. I'm getting so like nice and sleepy. I mean, again, it's probably the reason why I love this game. It's just so fucking relaxing. It's so simple. Even though obviously exploring and like hunting down animals and like getting remains and stuff is also bombastic and exciting and everything, but like if you don't want to, you can really get into the really nitty gritty tedious work, and Satisfactory just full on like rewards you for putting in that effort. So nice. And unironically now, I can actually boot up the factory, technically speaking. I'll be honest, Chad, I think even though I have everything balanced to be working efficiently, the biggest fear I have is the screws. Because obviously the screws can, it takes a lot of operational power to get that going because it takes both the rods and the screws manufacturers to be working in that instance. And not only do screws have double the amount of manufacturers going than rods ever does, but also that means that all of the smelters and all of the miners will be in operation while all of the iron rods are in operation because to make fucking screws, you make all the iron rods, and then all the iron rods are also in production just to make iron, or all the screws are in production for all the screws. It gets messy, complicated very quickly, and as much as I fear it, there's only one way to find out to see if it even fucking works with the power I have right now, or if I actually should set up nuclear power and just hope to the end of all hope that things don't get fucked up here. Oh. Oh, right. These are at the bottom. I was like, wait a second. What the hell? How's like that works? Right. They're on top. The reinforced armor plates are actually on top because this is a one-click blueprint. Yeah, with that I have modular frames. I have a bunch of other like smaller things that are just not going to be as important in comparison. I guess I can power this all on. As terrifying as a prospect as that is. Now, kill him. Or kitty, whichever one are there right now. Kill him. Yes, I said the K word. That tells you all you need to know about what message just got sent in chat. Kill him. Well, I don't think there's anything else to do than absolutely or not murk, to decimate my my power grid and turn on the iron. That's a good thing, man. That's actually a very good thing that we have not gotten a pot like that in a very long time. Also, it's a really good thing that the code word things that y'all set up with you and between you and Screw Road ended up working. Yeah, I am terrified. I am genuinely terrified that this will break. The good news is I do have my priorities going. So, oh god. Oh god. Alright. The miners have been powered on. Which, by the way, you're going to get to see what the underside looks like. Yeah, that's what the underside looks like. So these, they should start operation soon. There they go. There goes the ore. I should send them up to here shortly. You should see it like, there it is. There's that one. There's that one. That one's already running. This one should be running too. There we go. As long as one of these has all of them turned green, that means all of them are okay because they're all the exact same blueprint, just copy pasted anyways. These are all green. Yes, they are. All of them are green. Okay. Iron ingot production should be starting. Fed into the iron plate production. Look at it fucking go. There we go. Look at that line. Look at that line just go. Alright, start feeding into here. Once again, as long as every single light turns green, then that tells me that all the blueprints are okay because they're all copy paste. All of them are green. All these are green. These blueprints are fine. Absolutely insane. Oops. What's the power looking like? Cutting a little close. We're at just under 4.7, 4 and a quarter, 4 and 3/4. I'm freaking out is all that's going on right now. Oh, why'd you get... Oh, right, because I stuffed it up already. Oh, right, so they're going to get stuffed up real fucking soon. Right. After I already forgot that that's what I did. I literally pre-stuffed it all. I already pre-stuffed all of the, or majority of the containers. So a lot of this should already, like, be in some way, shape, or form already clogging. Oh, did I not do rod? No, I did do rod. Right? Did I not move over the rod? Well, here's the thing now, is the way these operations are working is that it will work on a load balance to finish every single thing first. But because it is operating on a load balance system, unlike a manifold system, it'll just at all times be constantly creating and manufacturing within reason to always be trying to fill evenly from all ends. So, God, the best way I think I can put it is instead of making it a river, or it's actually, hang on, I have MS Paint. Did I didn't start up MS Paint, but I think I can still get this going. Paint. And then if I do it like this, that still work? It does! Although it looks like it's not exactly correctly shaped. How does that look to you guys? Oh, not great. Not great at all. That'll work. That'll work for what it's worth. I don't make like a massive eraser. Or like, I don't make it like a new one. Don't save. Yeah, there you go. So essentially like a manifold system, a manifold system will just go all in one line, and as things are going out, it'll go like, okay, so that's going to fill up first, and then the second one will fill up, and the third, then fourth, then fifth, and sixth, and stuff like that, right? But the way that I have it going right now, with it being a separate line constantly going at all times, what is going to happen is theoretically, at all times, they're trying to split back into the middle no matter what. So every single time that it branches out, every single time they are trying to reconvene back in the center every time. So it doesn't matter how much I'm using from this line to this line to this line. At the end of the day, they'll all converge at the center anyways, so the line will just continue anyhow. So rather than going, this has to clog first for this to start, at all times, this will be going, and this will be going. To which, as long as production is still flowing, it'll always be of even value at all times to every single production. However, of course, that does mean that this value has to fill up first. Once the initial process does fill up, is when it moves on to the next one. But theoretically, in that instance, once every single thing is full, say I'm only using like 50 iron rods from here, then it's only going to take enough ingots from here to fill up that line. And if I'm using like 100 screws from here, then it'll take 100 screws worth of ingots from here at all times. So it basically relies on me having set up and everything backlogging first. But for the most part, theoretically, if I did this correctly, I should have no issues whatsoever with it ever being at maximum capacity unless I am using all 1,920 iron ingots for some sort of production. Which obviously, in the case of the reinforced iron plates, that's where that's going to become a worry for me, honestly. Because actually, no, the modular frames are actually going to be the bigger worry. Because the modular frames are going to be backlogging first before the reinforced iron plate. Technically speaking, where the worry is going to start is literally right here. Once all the screws finish backlogging and they start chucking the rods up there is where it's going to start getting worrisome. The rods being backlogged is the final step only because the rods are like one of the least like necessary things for me to craft with. I think iron rods, unironically, are like one of the least things that you use for any construction whatsoever. Like, you use it for... Apparently for smelters. I didn't realize that, actually, to be honest. Use it for poles. I know you use it for power poles. I think that's pretty much it. Power poles and... Oh, use it for conveyor positions, but obviously it's only assuming that I use conveyor positions like that. But still. Oh, use it for... Okay, so any support of any kind. Use it for mergers, which I'll be honest, I never understood why mergers and splitters are two completely different things, but whatever. Obviously, just to keep things even. None of these use rods. Technically, base storage containers use rods, but obviously, why would I not use industrial storage containers? There's no reason not to. Personal container, obviously, once again, why would you ever use that when you could just use storage containers? Whatever. A lookout tower, rarely if ever used. I don't even use any of these vehicles anyways. More supports for hypertubes, but again, that's only if I ever use the supports for hypertubes. And that's it. That's really it. Oh, and ladders. So, like, rods are... The reason why rods are, like, the last backlog is for that exact reason, that I don't have a necessity for it yet. Oh. To the right is any. Center is none. And same thing with this. To the right is any. And to the center is none. I didn't realize that to be sent for screws is already, like, not in process. You really not moved over rods yet? Really? Or have the rods not even used up? I swear I moved over rods already, right? I'm gonna go double check. I think my biggest concern right now is the fact that I have the wire, which is eventually going to start the cable operations as well, overlapping. And that's going to push me over the edge. Because once again, I'm getting very close. I'm getting very close to that maximum output. I'm still at 4 3/4 out of like 6 1/4. But still. Gives me 1,500 roughly to work with. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it, at the very least, in my mind. At least conceptually, as long as not every single thing is operating at once, again, that's the whole conceptual idea, that not everything will be operating at once, I I think I should be fine. I think. Otherwise, I will have to start working on either additional fuel power or I'll just have to. I don't fucking know at that point, actually, then. At that point, maybe find another coal fucking place and just really set up coal. Why are the keys and those are being coming so slowly? Sure, just 10 by the minute, unless I've been using it? No, it's 10 by the minute. Why are they going so slowly? Strange. Very strange. I'll double check to make sure I actually did move it for the rock. It doesn't feel like I did. No, I did. Yeah, I did. Oh, wow, they're already out of production. Holy shit. You know what then, actually? Fuck it. We're gonna go back and turn it back on. Because like I said, this is kind of all just like... It's all standard production stuff. This one I'm gonna leave off though. Reinforced iron plates. I'll also turn production off again. There's not gonna be much going on here. Actually, no. Reinforced iron plate? I think the only thing you're used for is modular frames, actually. Right? Yes. Yes, you were literally only used for modular frames, which I'm totally fine because I have moved over there. Yes. I'm totally fine with actually reinforced iron plate to be closed off now. Yeah. Okay, so that production is really just for reinforced iron plates, and obviously once that gets used up. The rods here being used though are for rotors and for modular frames. So once again, I need to get rotors done. That way, once I get rotors done, then I can actually like cancel all this shit. Actually, I can't cancel screws. Never mind. I can't cancel screws. Yeah, I have to leave it on anyways. I do. I have to leave it on anyways with screws. At the very least. Damn it. Yeah. Fucking crazy. Absolutely fucking crazy. Still already backed up. Wire's still going, but it's not backed up yet. Imagine cable's backed up because it can't make as much computers as it could before. Probably. Well, it still can. It's still got a very large backlog of circuit boards, so should still be able to do that for quite some time. This. Okay. There's nothing else, like I said. I can heat up the rotors. I don't need 10 of these. I can start making that whole process go on. If I remember correctly, that is 480 rods, and then the rest of it is all the fucking screws in the world. Yep. Oh no, it's 800 rods, so I can do 2 lines of rods? Yeah, I can do 2 lines of rods. Yeah. Okay. You want me 10 lines of screws. Coming back to double check to see how everything is just going. As just like I said, I'm gonna start to like see if I can get the production for rotors going. Like I said, very nice. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh wow! My wiring almost done. Now it's just backlogging. Oh yeah. Yeah. Wow. It is. Damn. That fast with that much production going. That's all it takes. So already I'm using less power because now these have finished backlogging. So already my power usage dropped. It only dropped by like 100, 200, give or take, somewhere in that range. Look at all these iron ingots just fucking flying. Absolutely crazy. I love it. Why are we not using commercial? Hmm. Maybe it just started? Oh, I think it just started actually. Maybe the iron plates literally just got filled up. All green. All green. Absolutely fantastic. We should power again because now this is more than the iron plates production. And then they're instantly going to start feeding into the spruce production. Oh, wow, yeah. Skyrocketed. Wow, got really close peak to 5K right there. I think we'll be fine still. Even once, yeah, all these rods start, like, filtering into the spruce production. I think we'll be fine. But it's definitely running a risk. I think we'll get really close, but I think we'll be fine. Okay. Everything seems to be flowing correctly. Trying to see is the things, like I said, light up green. Right, all of them to light up green, so that's that one, that one. All of the green. Mhm. And you three are still yellows. You got converted back. I would imagine they're fine, but I really want to make sure that everything's okay. Because, like I said, these are all copy paste. So as long as everything ends up turning green, it tells me that it's working. Hmm. Maybe a faint throughput problem? Hmm. Hmm. Are they all slightly delayed? There should be. There should be at the very least, like even a slight delay. Hmm. I'm gonna assume it's all good because I think I've seen now every single one of the lights go green at some point in time. But now with, essentially speaking, for the most part, all this production now going, which is just absolutely absurdly insane. How much am I looking at right now? Oh, wow. Really cutting it close. 5,000, roughly 5,500. I've only got 800 more watt of powers to work with here, which actually I should just adjust for this right here. What am I looking at here? 600. So, assuming that every single thing goes correctly, if I did this all right, which I'm really hoping I did, then unironically, I should be on the absolute cusp of being at absolutely maxed out power. Ooh, well, this is gonna be actually a lot smaller than the other one because the other one is gonna lose out um on all of the rods and all of the screw production going on. It's gonna be just dedicated shit instead. Yeah. seeing this just flow of shit is so nice. I wonder about if things got backlogged a little more. I think it'd be a little bit smoother, but I think just right now this is perfectly fine. Also, if you're wondering why I have so many storages just like backing up to do this, I had the idea of having so much storage that way, in case things do shut down for whatever reason, I always have like a mass amount of storage just lined up to always keep things going. But now that I'm thinking about it, like right now, with the method that I'm using here, maybe I don't need to do it this way. Maybe I do just put them all as a single throughput by condensing them down slowly but surely. Maybe that actually is a smarter move. Having such an ungodly amount of excess of screws. Well, then again, I do need what 120k worth of screws. Actually, you know what? Nah, I think I'm good. I think it's fine that I'm doing this. Eventually, I'll have to grab all those screws anyways to work with for the absurdity that is the heavy modular frames amount. At least what would have been, but like, you know, I'm making it all over there now. Also, the fact that I'm operating all of this and still running smoother than I did my other world just really shows how much I fucked up my other world. God, I'm loving how just uniform it is. It's just so unnervingly nice to look at. Tomorrow, I'm not too sure what we'll do tomorrow. Besides, obviously, like I said, I might try setting up the rotors real quick, which I don't think I'll be able to do only because it's gonna take a little while. I guess I could just set it up right now in the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 should be the center point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. So right here is 5. I'll do it backwards because all the iron rods and all the screws are going to come from that direction. That direction. So I guess I can do it like they're facing this way. Rotors. And let us begin to place this down. The absolute ease, the absolute like just amount of shit that I can place down so quickly and easily is so nice. Blueprints just are that amazing. Finish giving me the last of the iron sheets that I need. Yeah, man. God, even with 240 upload speed, that still takes a while. That's our line of rotors. All that I'll need to do is set up the link point to every single one of them for the rods and for the screws. So I guess I do rods first. Yeah, it's 5, right? Because every single one is 80. Yeah, every single one is 80, so I just need to get 5 of these. Set up real quick. Actually, no, yeah, I will do for the back ones, yeah. I will do the back ones. And Well, each one of them actually needs 80, right? If each one of them needs 80, then actually I need this to too. Yeah, each one of them needs to be 80. Oh, actually. Okay. There. Okay. You guys are on the line. You know what? Let's go from this way because I think the rod will come from that way. The screws will come from all this way. That's definitely true. Oh, then in this case, actually, I should switch you around. Okay. I believe that's correct. Yeah. Two, 80, 160, so that has to be marked 3 no matter what. And then, of course, that's just the first one set up. Right. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that too, because either way, it's only 20 and 20, right? Yeah, 20, 20, so I don't need to do any further than this. No. Ah, okay. And then one last time, we just do that little spread. And I don't know if I'll get the screws done tonight right after stream or anything, but obviously I will be back tomorrow for some more Satisfactory. But also as a reminder, I will not be here on Thursday or Saturday in order to stream at all. I'll be back on next Tuesday. We very much are streams to catch up and show the work that I have currently been up to and like the process. Kind of show the kinds of things that are going on and how unbelievably complicated yet how thoroughly organized everything is actually, despite seemingly being almost chaotic in nature to an extent. That's all right there. Right here. Two, three. Oh. Right there. really making sure. And in this case instance, I would just feed the rods from down below. I just need 2 lines of rods. What's there? The hard part's gonna be the screws. That one's gonna be annoying because every single one of them is gonna take its own dedicated slot of screws, which is 10 full fucking slots. Which is wild to think about that that's how much that's gonna take. I might have to think up on a little bit of mathing and seeing the lines of which what I can and cannot do. But for now, yeah, screws as I can imagine is probably not done yet, nowhere near done. Actually, it's almost halfway through the container, so actually this could get finished up pretty quickly and get started on the modular franchise. Then you get started on the reinforcement plating. Is gonna be amazing. Oh, but chat, I'll end it there for tonight, mostly because I can feel myself getting like fading a little bit to my drowsiness, my relaxedness, and sleepiness. And also because I do have to come back tomorrow anyhow to continue this work and we can finish up the rotors and then I can kind of like see if I can set up the first assembly factory, which will obviously be stators. Actually, in that case, actually, yeah, I think I'll set it up. I don't think I'd actually turn it on just yet. Only because I would have to figure out how I'm going to clean up that area to convert it into steel and steel only. Or I find a way and make a steel only like entire production line and see how the fuck that goes. So that's kind of the idea is finish the rotor setup, see if I can start a manufacturer or a assembler setup, and then see if steel can be optimized even further than it already is. But with that being said, chat, thank you all so goddamn much for watching. You should have said that a while ago, Epic. You should have said so a while ago. You had more than enough time while I was busy with fucking everything else. As I literally just said, I am slowly but surely fading into a little bit of exhaustion and drowsiness. This is how I know nobody watches my content because, duh, there's more optimal moments than at the very fucking end of the stream. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Blue Sky, and subscribe on YouTube as we on YouTube as per fucking usual. And obviously YouTube, it's been a while. It's gonna be fun. It's good. It's good background noise. It's good background noise. But with that being said and done, I'll see y'all tomorrow for some more Satisfactory, and then I'll be gone for almost an entire week for the entirety of Thanksgiving weekend, as depressing as that is. But I'll see you tomorrow, tomorrow, y'all. Yeah, see how far I'm fading? I'm tongue twisting. Shut the fuck up, you bitch. You're no better. You're no better. You have the entire stream to do anything, and you wait until the last second. Don't even. You're no better. Have a night, y'all. Bye.